Sidlile Mthwakazi silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungoLwesihlanu zili-16 kuNkwenkwezi ngomnyaka ka-2025. Indaba zethulelwa ngikhethiwe Chuma. Nazi indaba ezigijima phambili. Umnangagwa usesolwe kakhulu ngabebandla eliphikisayo ngokudlalisa izigidi zezimali ngohambo lwakhe lwaseBelarus. Izizalwane zaseZimbabwe ziyabhikisha emazweni zisola ukuza kuka-Auxilium Mnangagwa kwele London. Umongameli uChamisa nguye yedwa olekhono lokuletha utshintsho, kusho isiphathamandla sabasha kubandla eliphikisayo. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Ibandla eliphikisayo selisole umongameli webandla leZANU-PF Emmerson Mnangagwa ngokudlalisa izigidi zezimali lapho kubikwa udinge indizamtshina kanokutsho elubhekise eBelarus. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Stephen Sarkozy Chuma usole kakhulu Mnangagwa ngokudlalisa imali yomphakathi ngehambo zakhe ezingaqedakaliyo njalo ezingalethi lutho eluzweni phakathi kokuhlupheka okubhekanela abantu. Ake sizweni uChuma ekhuluma.
Yes, it's very embarrassing that Emmerson Mnangagwa continues to plunder state resources on futile trips to Eastern Europe, to countries like Russia and Belarus. We are being told by media reports that Emmerson Mnangagwa's trip to Russia and Belarus costed over $500,000, which he used to hire a plane from Saudi Arabia, which costs at around 18,000 per hour. This is very ridiculous, considering that the Zimbabwean economy is suffering. It's ridiculous, considering that people are dying in hospitals due to lack of basic medication. It's ridiculous, considering that teachers are currently undergoing a strike due to poor salaries. It's ridiculous, considering that even lecturers have been now on a 2-week strike because of poor payment. Instead of wasting the taxpayers' money on useless trips, Emmerson Mnangagwa must provide solutions, must make sure that the economy is ticking, must make sure that workers are handsomely paid. But this is not the case in Zimbabwe, because Emmerson Mnangagwa does not care about our country, but he only cares about his family.
Izizalwane zaseZimbabwe eziphila ngaphandle kwelizwe zihlose ukwenza impikisho zibhikishela umkamongameli u-Auxilium Mnangagwa lo ohlele ukuba belohambo esiya ku-Flare Summit kwele London e-United Kingdom kunyanga ezayo. Imuli yakuMnangagwa isathandwa izakhamizi, kanti njalo uComrade Geza uye wabika ukuba u-Auxilium nguye osesenza izinqumo esenzela umkakhe osolwa ngokuba uselomkhuhlane ukukhohlwa. Kule ndima enkulu ayidlalayo umkaMnangagwa ekutshontshweni kanye lokuhlukuluzwa kwamalungelo abantu kwele Zimbabwe. Siye saxoxisana lomunye wabaqoqi bombhikisho lo ohlelwayo uBasil Kamombe ukuze asinikeze izizathu zokuba kungani umkaMnangagwa engamelanga avunyelwe ukungena kwele United Kingdom.
It is our duty as the Zimbabweans in the UK to stop Auxilium Mnangagwa from attending the Flare Summit, and we have a mandate to speak for those who cannot speak currently in Zimbabwe. There are a lot of incarcerations. Recently, we've got Blessed Muhlanga, who was arrested, incarcerated for broadcasting corruption that is taking place in the country. We all know that the country is rotten to the core because of corruption. There is no medication. Even the paracetamol, which is the basic medication that is supposed to be, available in hospitals, it is not there. So we have to call upon the UK government to actually reverse this. We know the UK government, they respect human rights, and they are the champions in, human rights and everything. So we cannot support a regime like the one of Emerson Mnangagwa and his wife to come and address, this Flay Summit. It is totally wrong, and because charity begins at home, and there's nothing they're doing at home besides lining their pockets, stealing money from the nation, which is supposed to be for medication, which is supposed to be for good education. And they must also stop suppressing the human rights voices, arresting them when they speak out against corruption. So let's come in our numbers and speak out and show our support that we want change in Zimbabwe. Thank you.
Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo kanti njalo ethungamela abasha uBruce Moyo usethe umongameli uChamisa nguye yedwa olekhono lokuletha utshintsho kanye lokuthuthuka kwempucuko elizweni. uMoyo uye wathi umongameli uChamisa ulobudlelwano obukhulu leziwakawaka zabantu lobu obadalwa ngokhetho lomnyaka ka-2018 langomnyaka ka-2023. Lokhu athe kuqakatheke kakhulu ezakhamizini. Uye wancoma njalo umongameli uChamisa ngokulisana lenkohlakalo. Ake sizweni uMoyo ekhuluma.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. It is of a fact, it is a public secret that President Advocate Nelson Chamisa holds a strong social contract with the people. He carries the mandate, the will, the dreams and aspirations of the people of Zimbabwe. He is the legitimate leader of this country. As you might be aware, no investor wants to invest in a country where there is political instability, where the leadership is in question, where the leadership is imposed, where the leadership is illegitimate. That's why we believe in the rule of law, in democracy. What is democracy? Is about respecting the will of the people. What is the will of the people? It was expressed in 23 August 2023 when they voted resoundingly for President Advocate Nelson Chamisa as their leader, and he's supposed to be the one that reforms the government, that will bring confidence even to the investors, that will bring new hope, that will bring a new system, new culture in Zimbabwe, that will attract not only investment but development, that will attract also utilizing the local skill to develop this country. We cannot have a vision 2030 without addressing the vision 2023. What was the vision 2023? It was about the rule of law, it was about democracy, it was about the respect of the synchronicity of the vote, it was about who won the election, who must form the government. That is the vision of the people of Zimbabwe. That is the collective will, that is the collective dream, that is the community dream of the people of Zimbabwe, to ensure that President Advocate Nelson Chamisa assumes the presidential position so that he forms the government, that people trust, that people have confidence in, that people have a strong social contract. And until then, Zimbabwe will remain in this chaos of Makorokoza, will remain in this chaos of the corrupt regime led by Emerson Mnangagwa, will remain in this chaos of the government led by Takuire, the government led by Whitney Uchivai. You see, people of Makokova, people of Mbare, they keep on suffering because their question is not yet been answered. And the question is on the illegitimate crisis of the leadership of the day. Thank you so much.
Umongameli wabantu uNelson Chamisa izolo uye wahlangana lesiphathamandla sase-United Kingdom kwele-Zimbabwe uPatty Vowles eHarare. Engakhiphanga imininingwana eminingi, uVowles uvele wakhipha imbukiso kamongameli uChamisa le eveza ukuba bebelomhlangano. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo uSemkondongwe uthi lo mhlangano uveza ukuba umongameli uChamisa ubalulekile kakhulu kwezepolitiki elizweni kanti njalo nguye ophethe kusasa lelizwe. Ake sizweni uKondongwe ekhuluma.
I saw the picture of Citizens President Advocate Nelson Chamisa with the UK ambassador when they met yesterday. The UK ambassador to Zimbabwe, Peter Vos, in Harare. You know, they didn't share much detail, but Vos shared his picture with Advocate Chamisa, revealing that the meeting that went on. That picture shows that Advocate Chamisa is a vital cog in the country's politics, and he represents the future of this country. You know, you cannot stop the sun from rising, no matter how strong or how big you are. When the time for the sun to rise comes, it will always rise and it will always shine. President Chamisa is the person that every Zimbabwean is waiting for to steer this country out of the stormy waves that is bedeviling this nation. President Chamisa is a brand to reckon with, and everyone wants to see how this man is going to lead this nation to glory. So even the outside people, the outside nations, everyone knows that in Zimbabwe there is a man, there is the man of the moment, the man that is chosen by God, the man that leads by heart, not by head, but he leads by heart. He feels for the people of Zimbabwe. He feels for the orphans of Zimbabwe. He feels for the poor of Zimbabwe. He feels for those that are losing their lives. He feels for because he is also a Zimbabwean, and he's also rooted in the culture of this nation. So everyone knows that Nelson Chamisa is the man. That's why you see people wants to take pictures with him, even ambassadors. They want to show the nation that this one is the man that you cannot ignore if you come to Zimbabwe. So we implore every citizen to stand behind President Nelson Chamisa, and let's push forward that he comes back and that he steers the ship out of this storm waves. Thank you so much.
Uhulumende wananzelela impikisho eyenziwa ngamatitshala ngokumemezela ukuba kabahlale phansi babele inkulumiswano. Amatitshala afuna iholo elingcono ngoba bengenelisi ukuba baqhube umsebenzi wabo. Siye saxhumana lo mongameli wenhlanganiso ye-ATOS u-Obed Masaraure osiphe okuningi mayelana ngalomhlangano. Ake simzweni ekhuluma.
Yeah, as we had predicted, the government of Zimbabwe finally called for negotiations after 3 days of serious protests, serious national protests from the teachers across the country. The government could not withstand the pressure. They had to call for the National Joint Negotiating Council meeting, which set around 9 o'clock a.m. this morning. Ordinarily, we don't believe in the NJNC. We believe it's a captured space. We believe it's an unconstitutional creature. We believe that the statutory instrument which established it in 1997 has since been overtaken by the constitutional order that was introduced in 2013. And we don't believe that that space gives the right to collective bargaining. But we have given instructions, clear instructions to the people who got there, purporting to represent teachers and other civil servants, to say that our demand is $1,260. But because we know the nature of the space, that it doesn't give space for genuine bargaining, we are prepared to make a compromise and accept the restoration of our pre-October 2018 salaries of USD 540, all of the 540 being paid in hard currency. If they can manage to secure that, we are prepared to demobilize and encourage people to go to the classroom, but on the simple basis that also our learners are also allowed to get back to the classroom without paying fees, with the government intervening to pay their fees. But the government fails. We will be escalating this fight coming next week. We are not really interested in sitting down and talking under captured spaces. If government becomes serious with genuine negotiations, they will engage registered trade unions outside the auspices of the agency.
Ngesibuyele kudaba lwethu oluhamba phambili, amalunga edale lephalamende bandla eliphikisayo bathi abazi ukusivuma isivumelwano esenziwe phakathi kwelizwe leZimbabwe leBelarus lapho abathe sivumela ukuba abantu bangaphandle bathole inzuzo. Baye basola kakhulu lesi sivumelwano ngoba silakho ukuba mgceke njalo siyaveza ukuba siza kunika labo abaziwayo amathuba. Omunye wamalunga edale lephalamende umhlonishwa uKhobane Matsivanyika uye waxwayisa ukuba ilizwe leZimbabwe lizawube lithenga izinto esezilungisiwe elingeke lilethe inzuzo enkulu elizweni. Lokhu kuza ngemva kokuba umsekeli kaNgqongqoshe wendaba zangaphandle uSheila Chikomo ekhuthaze idale lephalamende ukuba livume lesi sivumelwano kusiyaphela yona le nyanga lapho wathe kuzakwenza kube lezomnotho ezingcono lobudlelwano obungcono kwezomnotho phakathi kwalamazwe. Izolo koBulawayo inhlanganiso ye-Women's Academy for Leadership and Political Excellence iWALPE iye yenza umhlangano obaluleke kakhulu ukuqeqesha omama abaphila lokukhubazeka ekuthungameleni kanye lokwenza izinto eziningi emphakathini. Lo mcimbi ubuhlose ukufundisa omama ngendlela okumele baziphathe ngayo njalo lokuba bazilungiselele ukungena kwezepolitiki. Kuye kwaxoxiswana ngokuphakamisana njengabomama kanye lokumela omama endaweni eziningi. Abaqoqi balomhlangano bakhuthaze abantu abangomama abaphila lokukhuthazeka ukuba bangene ezikhundleni kwezepolitiki ukuze bangabenzeli izinqumo. Umhlangano lo uphethe ngokuba omama kumele basebenzisane njalo basekelane bekhiphe lemigoqo ekhona kwezepolitiki. Omunye wabasha bebandla eliphikisayo eMasvingo Kelvin Tinaro uye wabuyela njalo enkantolo namhlanje ukuyabhekana lamacala akhe awetheswayo ukuphehla udlame emphakathini. UTinaro wetheswa icala lokuba wakhuthaza izakhamizi ukuba zihlanganele kumbhikisho eyayisaziwa ngokuthi M31 le eyayibizwe ngulo wayelwela inkululeko uComrade Blessed Geza ukuze kukhitshwe uEmmerson Mnangagwa esikhundleni. Ake simzweni ekhuluma ngokwenzakale enkantolo namhlanje.
Right, maswera sei muri yeZimbabwe. Ndi Kelvin Tinaro, Masvingo Youth Task Force. Nhasi tanga tiri kucourt tichipinda yanga ichifanirwa kunge iri trial but yapostponwa to 30 May. Pane chatikatyamadza nhasi tichisvika kucourt nenguva dza8 mangwanani tasvika kuwana zita rakanyorwa pamacourts aifanirwa kunge yakapinda nezuro musi wa15 but last time patakabva kucourt musi wa29 April takaudzwa kuti tinofanirwa kunge tidzoka mucourt musi wa16 May. Zvabuda pachena izvo kuti vanga vachida kuzotiwanira mhosva kana kuda kutitsvagira mhosva yekuti takatadza kuuya kukoti nezuro musi wa15 votibata newarrant of arrest. Zviri kubuda izvo pachena kuti hurumende kana kuti state ine chekuita nekusungwa kwatiri kuita sevana veZimbabwe vari kutaura chokwadi maererano nekusafara kuri kuita macitizens kana kuti nematongere ari kuita hurumende iripo. Saka court yanzizve tinofanirwa kunge chidzoka musi wa30 May but zvinoratidza kuti tichazowa futi nekukatyamara tonzwa kana kuti tozoona zita robuda rakanyorwa kana 25 kana 26 kana kuti musi wa29 zvinozobuda pachena izvo kuti pane zviri kurongwa nehurumende kana kuti nestate vachironga kuda kuti dzosera muchizarira chatakapuwa bail nehigh court. Vapa order kumagistrate kuti itirambire bail. Ndinokutendai.
Abantu abathathu abakhangelelwe ukuba bancintise kukhetho oluzakuba khona eGutu East kwinyanga ezayo baye bangenisa amaphepha abo izolo enkantolo. Owebandla eliphikisayo kanti njalo wayencintisa kukhetho ngomnyaka ka-2023 uGift Konese ukhangelelwe ukuba abhekane lwebandla leZANU-PF uZwavaresha Mashingise kanye loZibanayi Njenga owebandla le-NCA. Lesi sabelo sisele singelamuntu obamela edale lephalamende ngemva kokuba ibandla leZANU-PF lixoshe uBenjamin Ganyiwa. Sekube lokukhala okukhulu kakhulu ngemva kokuba iCyanide ingene emfuleni uMazayi kwelemaphisa esabelweni saseMatopo. Lokho sokwenze kwafa inhlanzi eziningi. Abantu sebeveze ukukhathazeka kakhulu ngokusebenza kogatsha lwe-Environmental Management Agency i-EMA nxa kusiza ekulungisiseni imithetho. Amankampani awama-China kubikwa ayibo abephula le imithetho yezemvelo. Isiphathamandla sebandla leZANU-PF esabelweni saseMidlands u-Owen Mutha Ncube usephehle ulaka emphakathini ngemva kokuba enikeze iflag esikolo saseBatirai Primary School eGokhwe eNembudziya. Esinye isakhamizi saseGokhwe u-Isheunesu Mabhande uthi lesi sipho seflag asincedi lutho ngoba abafundi kuleso sikolo kabalazo into zokufundisa kanye lamabhuku. Uye wasola osopolitiki bebandla leZANU-PF ngokwehluleka ukuncedisa izikolo lokuba bafake imali kugatsha lwezemfundo. Iqembu leBarcelona elilithethe isicoco njalo izolo kusihlwa okwehlandla elingama-28 ngemva kokuba inqobe i-Espanyol 2-0 emdlalweni ovele waveza ukuba yibo abanqobi. Omncane odlalela iqembu leBarcelona uLamine Yamal nguye ohlohle igoli lokuqala, kwathi uFermín López nguye ohlohle igoli lesibili elibenze banqoba. Iqembu leBarcelona selithethe lo mklomelo kathathu kuyona le season. Ukuziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo weCitizens Movement Radio nanzo bezihamba phambili. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo sesisole kakhulu Mnangagwa ngokudlalisa izigidi lezimali ngohambo lwakhe lwaseBelarus. Izizalwane zaseZimbabwe eziphila ngaphandle kwelizwe zihlose imbhikisho zibhikishela ukuvakasha kuka-Auxillius Mnangagwa kwele London. Umongameli uChamisa nguye yedwa olekhono lokuletha utshintsho, kutsho isiphathamandla sabasha kubandla eliphikisayo. Siziphetha lapha lezi ndaba.